Hello, my name is Janice B. Gordon and I am the problem solver. I'd like to talk to you about solitude and how good it is for you. I love my own space. I like connecting with people, but I think it's important for you to create space for yourself. I do that by coming out to Egypt, and I have done for many years. But I'd like to talk to you about creating space for yourself as well and how important that is. Solitude. So often in life we get lost in the day-to-day, having to kind of run from one thing to another and not really having the space and time to think about why we're doing it, what we're doing it for, why is it important. Things that we make a decision at the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, you kind of get lost on why you made that decision. Things change. We're in a rapidly changing world. Our priorities change, but sometimes we don't have space to really think, is this still important to me? So I enjoy this space that I create for myself. Although I'm very productive, I also allow myself the time when I don't feel like doing anything. Guess what? I do nothing. If I feel like going out diving for the day and getting away from work, if I feel like just literally doing nothing, I allow myself that time because my body is telling me I need that. Solitude is good for you. It's like food for the brain. It allows you to make the connections that you don't normally get time to make. It allows your brain to wander, to make the illogical connections as well, the really deeply embedded connections. You need space for that to happen. You need to be relaxed. This morning I got up and I couldn't remember what day it was. I've only been here 3 days. I couldn't work out if it was Friday, Saturday or Sunday. That's great. I love it when that happens, and it's happened quite quickly, where I've lost all sense of time. I have no idea what's going on in the outside world, and it doesn't really matter. In my space, I've created a haven where I feel comfortable, relaxed, and time has no consequence. This allows you the space to really connect with yourself. Because we're racing around all the time in our lives, in our personal lives, in our business lives, we don't always think about ourselves. We don't often put ourselves first. And it's not being selfish, it's being selfless. It's actually really understanding about what's important to us and why it's important and who's important, why we're doing things, why we must continue to do these things. Not out of duty, but out of passion, out of purpose, out of the really good things that drive us forward. It's important to have the solitude to really think about how we think and why we think the way we do. So how can you create space for yourself in your life? Is it about getting up earlier, an hour earlier, meditating, thinking? I like the evenings as well. So sometimes when the house is really quiet, that's when I do my thinking. I get up early as well, so I don't do that every day. But what systems can you put in place to just create a little window of space, just to allow your mind to wander, allow you to reconnect with who you are, why you're here, what you're doing, and why you're doing it, and why it's important for you to do what you do. So create your solitude, whether it's a little bit every day, whether it's at the weekends, or whether it's like me, I do it at the end and the beginning of the year. Solitude is good for you. It's good for your psychology. It's good for your mental health. It's good for you to really reconnect with you. I hope that you found this useful. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more of these insights or ramblings. Take care, it's Janice B. Gordon.